As a former heavy smoker, maybe I can help you quit and beat that addiction. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Kasper, and before I share with you the strategy that helped me quit, let me tell my story briefly. I became addicted to nicotine in 2018 and I smoked for 6 years. Fortunately, I started smoking as an adult, which made quitting a bit easier. Because my brain was fully developed at that point in my life, and the later you start your addiction, the easier it is for your brain to beat it. It's all about neuroplasticity of your brain and so on. So, first, I smoked my first cigarette when I was 22. First, I smoked at parties and at casual hangouts, and it started innocent. First, I smoked only 2 cigarettes a day, but as time went by, I realized that I was buying a pack of cigarettes a day. It is 20 cigarettes, in case that someone didn't know that. The biggest mistake I made is that I thought that I had control over my smoking habits. But it was a lie. It's really tricky about addictions that your brain keeps telling you that you have control over it, that you can quit at any point. They are lies. Another big mistake that I'm sure everyone makes is that you treat your addiction as a bad habit that you need to kick. It doesn't work this way. You need to realize it's an addiction and you need to treat it properly. So, the scary thing about it is that when you finally realize that you have a problem, you try to quit and you fail. You try another time and you fail. And the cycle goes on and goes on. Let me tell you for a fact that trying to quit for hundreds times can have a detrimental effect on your self-confidence and self-worth. It had in my case. It's really difficult to admit that something is stronger than you. But what finally made me quit? What helped me? So without any further ado, let me tell you what helped me beat that horrible addiction. The thing is, buy freaking nicotine-free lodgings. It's easy like that. It costs you, I don't know, around 20 pounds, and it is enough for a 30 days treatment. Why is it important that you buy it? First, as I've already mentioned, it's not the question of your willpower. It has little to do with your willpower. It's all about strategy. And my strategy was wear that tablets. It can be good for you for a few reasons. First, you spend some money and no one wants to waste their money, of course. The second reason is that by doing so, you break psychological barriers and you are taking the first step. It's some kind of commitment to dealing with your addiction. And the third and most important one is that it can be really helpful with your withdrawal symptoms and cravings. Your cravings will be still there, but that tablets can make them easier and easier to beat. So there is another reason that you need to find a solution to, and it is a psychological craving and withdrawal symptoms in terms of your brain, your psychology. What do I mean by that? When you quit, you get easily annoyed and irritated. And when you get angry, the first thing you do is to smoke a cigarette. It's a coping mechanism of your emotions. And that's how addiction works. It's a coping mechanism. It's the strategy, it's the thing how you deal with your emotions. I hope I explained it. I hope you can understand my explanations, even in my broken English. So, addiction is a coping mechanism with your emotion. And you need to start realizing why you quit, why you want to smoke a cigarette. So, I think that's it. To sum up my video, first you need to realize that you are addicted and it's not a bad habit you need to kick. You need to understand, you need to realize that you don't have a control over it and you can't quit at any moment. The second part of the strategy is to buy some nicotine-free lozenges. It worked in my case, and I truly believe that you might find it helpful in your case. So, if you made it through the end of this video, I want to thank you for that, and see you in the next video. Bye.